Hi, and welcome to Unity Comox Valley, a positive path for spiritual living. Unity Comox Valley provides resources to meet the everyday circumstances of our lives. Unity Comox Valley provides a touchstone for remembering our divinity and our wholeness. Unity Comox Valley provides opportunities for connection. And here's a beautiful illustration of that. My friend, Reverend Kathy Beasley, wrote this. Recently, I decided it would be a good idea to organize my garage. I quickly found myself frustrated with the task of untangling the dark mass of holiday lights. After a few moments of silent hope for a worthy distraction that never happened, I decided to plug them in. The gift of the twinkling lights became my guide through the task. I realized that strands of light are like people who are waiting for an opportunity to connect with others. I believe the moments when we are entangled in the stuff of life are when we need the blessing of connection more than ever. Our connections to others are how we find our way out of the entanglements of a solitary existence. I believe that humanity is wired for the blessing of connection to grant us the grace of renewal that can only be known when we are plugged into one another. Perhaps that is why holiday lights are designed with a plug and an outlet on each strand. When we are plugged in and connected to the spark of others, we find the blessing of purpose, illumined by the spark of others. It is in these shared connections that we shine brighter than ever before. So thank you for staying connected with your spiritual community. Thank you for reaching out and connecting with others. And thank you for reaching in and connecting with Spirit. I invite you to join me in a moment of quiet and coming into that place of stillness and centeredness. Perhaps closing your eyes helps you do that, or taking a deep breath. It's a wonderful way to settle into this now moment. And as we breathe in, we can feel that beautiful flow of life energy that we are a part of, that we are one with. This is the same air that we share with all life on this planet. What an amazing thing that is. We know that as we come to a quiet place and be still, we can perhaps sense or feel that place within us that is strong, that is resilient, that is faith-filled, that is powerful. We know that no matter what the question is, the answer always lies within. For we are one with divine ideas, divine wisdom, clarity, insights, guidance, support, everything we need. And so we remember to tap into this infinite source on a regular basis. Not just when we feel the need, but the way we would drink a wonderful glass of water to renew ourselves and refresh ourselves. And so we give thanks for this knowing of this place within, of the possibilities and potential that lie there, and for our willingness to keep tapping into it, so that we can express more of it in our world. And so for this gift of this knowing, we say thank you and amen. This is the second week of Lent, a season of spiritual fasting and feasting. Pat Clarkson and I are taking turns speaking about the theme for this year's Lent, which is release and renew. So today I'm going to be taking a look at 2 pairs of release and renew statements. But first, a song, More Than Enough.
There is more than enough in a universe that you created. There is more than enough on a planet of sacred design. There is more than enough for humanity made in your image. Why would I worry? Why would I doubt? Why would I ever think I'd go without? Why would I worry? Why would I doubt? Why would I ever think I'd go without? Your infinite love made me, made everything I see, and all that will ever be is your infinite love. Let my soul know the truth, whatever I choose to do, your infinite love will prove more than enough. There is more than enough in a universe that you created. There is more than enough on a planet of sacred design. There is more than enough for humanity made in your image. Why would I worry? Why would I doubt? Why would I ever think I'd go without? Why would I worry? Why would I doubt? Why would I ever think I'd go without? Your infinite love made me, made everything I see, and all that will ever be is your infinite love. Let the world know the truth, whatever we choose to do, your infinite love will prove more than enough. Your infinite love made me, made everything I see, and all that will ever be is your infinite love. Let the world know the truth, whatever we choose to do, your infinite love will prove more than enough, more than enough, more than enough.
Today is the second Sunday of the season of Lent. And I love that we're doing this together, that Unity Comox Valley and Unity Victoria are listening to the same lesson each week. We are connected in more ways than we realize. So we're looking at letting go and bringing in, of releasing and renewing. Well, someone recently asked me, so what's the difference between what we're doing now and what we did in December with our release ceremony? And I thought, that's a good question. And it got me thinking. So I thought about that, and it's like, we do it once. We do a releasing and a renewing ceremony at the turn of the year because symbolically, it happens to be a date when one year ends and the next year begins. So what we're doing now is a similar process, but the difference is that Lent is a season. It's 40 days to consider all the things that we may wish to release and renew. It's a spiritual practice. We get to do it over and over again, every day. A Lent booklet is published every year by Unity. And if you go to unity.org, you can find that Lent booklet. It's a PDF and download it so that you have it available to you. It's got daily readings as well as a whole article for each Sunday. And also it's on our newsletter. So it will be there as well as a link to the PDF file. So over this season, we are looking at 20 pairs of releasing and renewing. I think of these pairs as kind of like walking on stepping stones across a stream. In order to make progress, we have to move off of one stone, which is a form of letting go. If we didn't see the next stone, it might be a little frightening to leave the first one. But when we see what we are stepping into, where we are stepping, we are more secure, perhaps, in leaving the first stone. So what is the second stone? Our renew word. So we can let go, release as we walk off one, and we can step on, renew as we walk on to the next one. So let's have a look at where we are and see if we can step off something, step off of something and step onto something better. So today we're looking at 2 pairs of stones, worry and faith, and lack and abundance. So we'll start with worry. Well, I looked up. The word worry means anxious or troubled. And it comes from the Anglo-Saxon word meaning to strangle. When we allow our minds to become preoccupied with what's coming ahead, concerned about what might happen, perhaps our feelings of inadequacy to meet a challenge, we subject ourselves to a tremendous amount of stress. Worry becomes particularly prevalent in turbulent times, focusing on what might or might not happen. And I would say 2020 or the last 12 months is one of those times. And perhaps you have picked up and are carrying some extra worry. Worry causes us to visualize what we do not want in our lives. It's a misappropriation of the beautiful divine gift of imagination. We are using our imagination to see what we don't want to experience. A friend of mine is a journaler, and he's been doing this for 20 or 30 years. So one time, many, many years ago, he decided, I'm going to put a little dot, all those little sticky dots, next to my worries. As I'm writing something out, I'm going to stick a dot there. And then, another worry might come up, I'm going to stick a dot there. And after the year, he looked back in his journal, hundreds of dots. He reread them all. And what he discovered is only 2 of them actually came into some form of experience in his life. All the others had no real basis. So can we step off the stone of worry and step onto the stone of faith? Remember, the words for our renew statements are divine attributes. We are created with them fully embedded in us. Pat reminded us last week that the word is renew, not create, not discover, not find, but realigning ourselves with the truth of our being. My friend Mavis reminded me of a chapter on faith in the book Practical Metaphysics by Eric Butterworth. And I'd like to share part of that with you now. This is so good. Faith is not a magical means of working miracles. Get that out of your consciousness. You are the great miracle. And the dynamics of faith is the key to your own potentiality. Good things will come to you easily because they are part of your own pattern, a part of your own unfoldment. God is centered in you, always. What is your consciousness centered in? If your thought lies with worry or difficulties, this will impede the whole flow. God is centered in you. The kingdom of all potentiality is already within you, and faith is the key to the kingdom. The whole universe is flowing into and through you. Don't strangle that flow with any thought other than the potentiality of whole. When we affirm our faith, we surrender and allow the perfect solution to emerge. So let's step off the stone of worry and step onto the stone of faith and into the perfect outworking of spirit. Here's a clip that Brian sent that I'd like to share with you.
I'm just sitting here on the back step getting a bit of sunshine, drinking some tea and reading Mike Dooley's book, Playing the Matrix. And he opens with a great thought that I wanted to share with you this morning. A note from the universe. Remember when, as a child, the sight of a swing set or a pony or a hula hoop would get your heart racing and your imagination somersaulting? And without even thinking in words, you felt that surely the world revolved around you, that you were the most blessed creature ever to live, and that having fun was all that really mattered. Well, I still wonder how you knew so much at a tender age. This is credit to Tally Ho, the universe. I thought it's a great invitation to renew the wisdom of our youth and to release some of that boredom from staying at home and renewing our sense of play. So join me in getting out in the sunshine, having some fun, and playing, and releasing that inner spirit.
Thank you, Brian. Such a great thing to remember. Pretty hard to worry while we are having fun or playing, isn't it? So let's go on now to the second pair, lack and abundance. Let's review the words that we just heard in the song that we sang, More Than Enough. Why would I worry? Why would I doubt? Why would I ever think I go without? In a universe perfectly created and me perfectly designed. I'm going to use a prosperity story from the Bible. There are lots of them in there, and they're not there by accident. There's a point to them. They can be great teachers to us, particularly if we look at the underlying truth behind the story. So what does this story mean to us? What does it have anything to do with us? We might think something that happened 2,000, 3,000 years ago. We think, it's a different world. But our human stories are the same. The way our thinking works and where it takes us has not changed that much. One of my favorite stories, lack and prosperity stories, is from 2 Kings, and it's about a widow. The story starts with her greatly distressed. She is deeply in debt, and her creditor is coming to take away her 2 sons as slaves. She calls for the prophet Elisha. Now, in the story, Elisha is a person who actually comes to her home. But who does he represent in our consciousness? Enlightened thinking, divine wisdom. So we have a problem. So what do? We go within and call on our divine wisdom. When Elisha hears her predicament, he says, well, what do you have? And she says, I only have 1 jar of oil. He gives her instructions. Go around, send your sons out. Gather every empty jar that you can find that your neighbors and friends will lend you. Then lock your door and fill them up from your 1 jar of oil. So what do you think the empty jars represent? Willingness, openness, having faith in the possibilities and potential, making room for more. She keeps pouring from her 1 jar until all the jars are filled. She sells the oil, pays off her debt, and has enough to live on for the rest of her life. So she starts from desperation. She listens to her inner guidance. She opens herself up to more than what she can see and receives abundantly, more than enough. So have you ever found yourself in the position of the widow? Have you ever caught yourself saying these very words, I only have so much time, I only have so much money, I only have fill in the blank? When we do that, we are focusing our attention on what we don't have, on what is missing. The widow said, I only have one jar. Well, when we look at our lives through this lens, guess what we will see? More lack, more things missing, more not enough. So don't get stuck on what little you seem to have. Can you see how that shuts the door on receiving anything more? We forget that we are connected to the source of all good, to universal abundance, to infinite supply, and that there are many, many ways that good can come to us. Someone on our fellowship call last week shared a beautiful truth. She was talking about collecting seeds from her prolific garden and sharing them with people. And she spoke about the abundance of seeds. You can picture that, right? One dandelion. I don't know how many seeds are in the head of that dandelion. One cedar tree. How many pine cones does it create? Each one of them the potential for a whole nother plant. Do they all grow into full plants? No, but there are enough seeds to repopulate the whole world. Some of them are so small, she said, she's using a magnifying glass to see them. So that made me think, are we looking closely at all the good, all the potential, all the possibility for more in our lives? Are we aware that there is more than we can even see with our physical eyes? As we let go of and step off the stone of lack, can we step onto the stone of abundance? When we shift our thinking to the abundance around us, we begin to realize our riches, and our prosperity thinking brings forth abundant manifestation. Release worry, step into faith. Release lack, step into abundance. Let's pause now. We're going to sing Let Go of the Shore, which will lead us into our time of prayer and contemplation.
Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. You have all you need, it's all inside of you. Just close your eyes and breathe and know that you are safe. Let go of the shore and let the water carry you. Let go of the shore, float into the mystery. Let go of the shore and let the water float into the mystery, float into the mystery, float into the mystery, let go, float, float, let go, float, let go, float.
I welcome you now to this time of prayer and contemplation. As we let go of the shore, allow our heart to be our compass. To touch that inner stillness. The silence is a holy place, a place of stillness and peace. It is not far away. It is right where you are now. It is right where you are whenever you shut the doors of your senses, still your thoughts, and turn within. When you enter, the world outside and its troubles melt away. And when you leave, your body and mind are stilled, refreshed, and restored. As you quiet yourself, feel the presence of the divine, freeing you from tension. Let your whole body, every nerve, every muscle, every cell, relax and let go. Wherever you feel any tension, relax and let go. And as we come into this place of stillness and receptivity, let's hear these affirmative statements. I am free and unlimited. You are free with the freedom of spirit. Negative conditions have no power over you. You are a creation of the one love and the one power. You are poised, free, and unlimited. I am the perfect expression of God's love. Love transforms. Let love fill your heart with harmony. Let love fill your mind with kind, helpful thoughts. Let love fill your lips with words of praise and cheer. Let love fill your life to overflowing with happiness and peace. Love transforms. Whatever the need or problem, divine love is the answer, and you are the perfect expression of divine love. I walk in paths of righteousness and peace. The strength of God makes your way easy. The light of divine intelligence shines all around you so that your way is made plain. Spirit goes before you so that your way is made successful. God's way for you is joyous, safe, and secure. You walk in paths of righteousness and peace. I am free and unlimited. I am the perfect expression of divine love. I walk in paths of righteousness and peace. And now we'll listen to Diane Jung as she completes this time of prayer and contemplation.
The following is today's reading of the 23rd Psalm, "The Lord is my shepherd." And so, metaphysically, I read you this again. "The Lord is my strength. I cannot be sick. You make me to relax from all tension. You lead me into peace of mind and heart. You restore my zest for living. You guide me into using my body wisely for your name's sake. Yea, though I am surrounded by illness and the thought of illness, I will have no fear, for you are with me. Your truth of life sustain me. You prepare a reserve within me to meet all of life's challenges. You change my heart with healing life. My energy is unbounded. Surely health and joy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the consciousness of wholeness forever. Blessed be.
Thank you, Brian, for that clip, and thank you, Diane, for the contemplation. If you'd like to talk more about what you've heard today, what you've seen today, join us for fellowship time every Sunday at 11:30. The link is in your newsletter every week. I'm just going to ask you a question. What has blessed you just today? What gift have you received? Probably unexpected. We'll just take a moment to bring that to mind so that we can experience more fully and deeply the good that is all around us, expressing in all different kinds of ways, through people, through circumstances, through ideas, through resources. And as you bring that to mind, would you please join me in this affirmation? Divine love, through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Have a wonderful week, and now we're going to sing A Light in This World. Namaste.
I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. I am a light, I am a light, I am a light in this world. And I shine, and I shine, and I shine so bright. And I shine, and I shine.